subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple squat crown to me here. I didn't know anything about
boss, me feature ko yare ya o. Enu so crank meet me badge me into ato aso. Enu so ntima hwe mejuma.
Se wuton we yare a e na wunya anu eduro.
Wati agbevetonic nkan.
Eduro tatahwe a esa efiche komu ya o.
Obi a nenum ato. Eni kokko.
Omo wo agbeve fever a esa malaria a edi fever eni hunam ya o eba. Na mum se obenum a ese se wo ye test ehun se wo malaria ansa na wa no.
Herbal mist capsule. Aye dropa o. Ebi na menum. Sa onuma ema woyemgu ema free bar esa koko eni sisi yare
Midie agbeve heba ti na menu eyi obrefrem so
Omo a wontumenda se onuma ubetumi ade yi
Edre nyina enye ma apemfo oba a oma akodanufo ene akoda a ondi mfedumi FDA ajedwede nkrato yi atu
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yes, boss.
the saying.
Nyamina domo.
Ah, na wo masa me ka no onwie ye.
The power chow. Ne ho mfa no
E den na ye no
master no pay ne jedu abodi ne nkoyi o
master yes won ti apo ah na won ti agbebe taifa me sanka tam na me walande no eno a na me no e ma me general well-being no koyi na me tumi didi ye kama mentan yare agbebe taifa me say very good enti kopa bito Enianom weye agbeve NW capsule. Eyema womu a omahoɔden akɔfom a omuntumi nyina wo nan so yi. Eyema vitality any general well-being. Me recommend ma mu nyina agbeve Venox Gota. Eyema obia wenya ulcer anaase obia na ya sewe no. Entifitafo, gedifo, masons, farmers Obia nkope binto edure nyina enye ma apemfo oba o ma akwada nofo ene akwada ondi mfie dumienu FDA agidwedie nkratuo yatum.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable. Kosei is in the building. Kosei is in the building. When Kosei comes into the building like that, then you should know that Beam Agenda is here. I like it when there is a Beam Agenda amongst us, so that people will know that we are open like that. Yeah, come and let's do it. Of course, Patapaa is also in the building. Patapaa is also in the building because for some reasons, part-to-part soldiers are trending. We'll be talking about that and many more. There's a breaking news. I don't know if my people are ready for that story though. But if you guys are ready for that story, we can go into it. You guys are ready for that story? Yeah. Well, this man is here, so I'll go into that because I know he can do something about it. This is Showbiz Daily. Check your time, 37 minutes after 7 p.m. And we are live on YouTube, Sammy Flex TV. We are also live on Facebook, Sammy Flex TV. We are also streaming on Agbeve TV as well. So to those who are watching us on TV, welcome to Showbiz Daily. And those who are online, remember to share the link with your people. Tell them that Sammy Flex and his charges, dia, and komopa, and komode, and kwa, and a tragusa. Na, and assembly was circle. Yeah, assembly was circle. A social topic. Before I be moving into the real showbiz topics, no. Me pese yen share sa particular topic way socially na minya manfo adwenkyere ho. Now so adwenkyere ho, then we can move on. But in the studio, my men are seated. Immediate left is Roland Amate, representing Shagzi, representing Shattafest Movement Empire. And of course, Roland Report on YouTube. I'm going to show Roland Report. I'm saying the Roland the one as on we. Then Abbas Muis, Elevate GH, and Patapaa Management. In fact, he is the executive member of Patapaa Management. Abbas is here. Abbas, welcome.
Thank you, Sammy.
Patapaa is in the news.
Hey, we are bleeding.
We'll talk about him. And of course, Kose Lionel is also here. Lionel is also an industry person, of course. Roland is also a teacher.
The Roland also make beat.
Also a beat. Retired beat maker and retired teacher. So, of course, Kusa is also a beam agendist. A beam agendist. And of course, regular Intim Solomon Chemo is also here representing our online department at Flex Entertainment Limited and Intidosu Digital Solutions. So, and then me transfer me call online and who say Abrantebi, he has not been identified yet, so we don't know who really he is. But the only thing we saw was that he was having a belt in his hand, and at Kwame Nkrumah Circle, where some beggars are, especially those foreigners, acquired the belt as so ogom or like. In fact, miserably, no mercy for the cripple, beating them left, right, and center.
Now, okay.
Obuom sa, obuom chemo ma men kan on the brofo. Matthias. Obuom sa, you be say dinti o say omo ama ho time. Na don better tan omo subscribe. Ya pamo pamo enti e de ono ankasa afamra no de ahye ne nsem obuom sa. Na enipa ni mu ache. Ebi se no anomaso din. Yes mo ma da na maba ho. Interbranch na abuoma wabuom. Ebiza Moshe police no mukwache sakwa because what he did was unlawful. To take the law into his hands, very, very unlawful. Director see go share video na fe about Mimi Sama Pamfo say Abrante action see how do we discuss it? Let's go watch it. When I come back, Showbiz Daily kicks off.
Director, yeah, me nhwe ne kase. Why?
Ah, okay. Chevos go. Well, so Doctor said the academy the motion screen so me hu bibia na bibia akofine. But mami misa Kose, mami ni Kose starting come away. Kose we hu ni say ye fan twa mu na ye movie.
Brass I met share for ni omo share on Facebook live on YouTube and everywhere now. I think when it comes to matters like this, we need education. Guy no mean blame no because even in our normal circles say amount for bebre eche obi oye kronfo asebi Yemfanima police. Some people tend to lynch them. And so ye ni pampo na se oba ebe catch them say oh munya wo chehe na mamo no munja no. Yemfanima police they will think say you are working with a particular person. It is some of these things are not controlled in a way because we don't know how some of our laws work.
Okay.
Say but he's doing the right thing at the wrong time.
Or he's doing the right in the wrong way.
Yeah, in the wrong way.
Yes.
Because Senka, what would be saying? No, the best thing is to report to the authorities. And so name the right authorities, you just go to the police. Until we have to find ways to take them off the streets now. And now we saw the I think immigration taking some of them out. And you cry so many Ghanaians. I don't call Sebi. Omari brand or my bass is almost on you are soon. They say we are working. And almost on you are soon. Oh, my share are dear directly.
Me pacho munyi jamon pacho me bai munyi bro for food free munyi bro for food free baggers. What is baggers? Man lashes baggers. What a bro for food the whole Ghana. It does not be blame no. Where's our culture baggers? What is baggers? What they are trying? Coach Kasanko.
They are back on the streets like they never left. And she said, Omoton, you are so near, didn't you? Yeah, the shower come out 2 cities. Until we are so many 2 hours, only I mean, you to say the one back home and a tray. And see, some of these things we have to report to the right quarters. Those near they are exploitation of children. I was said, if you find them there. See, the right quarters should come to the aid of these children. No more mona yenyo free streets rather than say be yetwe abaisi omuma so omo isua.
No bunko na
you see, you shouldn't treat Nkola like that. I think say ono ni the chim say the oye ne because on the surface he's doing the right thing. They shouldn't litter the area. They shouldn't be all around the places disturbing people like that. I mean, say last time I think say last 3 weeks ago when I was in Accra, the free voter region by na unia maeshi skana kosana menam streets ni mu ya so bia so mensa wan ni a me shrew ma me wan si
molato for the
na me so me kwa adwuma mu na me go nti so be ma ya na nti dia na me so ne nsa na me ne no zim dru kan wa ne se wasa sign na chi ana one of them also ono ni di kan ma me 4 cities na me da na se oh me da wase se wa yi me this can no di mechi
ono di oshia no di ka ma for
yes strategy
hey so ni nketwa
there be ono no choska
na me se wo beka se oni 21 ma
enti what choska enti there are so many ways that me want say some of these new person no enye by their own knowledge or being a creative, so we should arrest the source. And if we arrest the source, I'm at to say one woman or Kaswa repair reports say waje a fully air conditioned room. Amomo Ankolano life for mu live crani live bi. Nti ya perform basa ya jidan o sheda kom krase e kosesa Ankola and say me de kobo omo me de omo kotu
asma kan ampa
reports are there I'm for be can reports are there
they recruit there omo sheda recruit of normal police
into
anpa no de wan be gina kwan
anas cry a full documentary about that.
Yeah. It's almost that
you can form free Niger near you
business full time.
What the hell?
Brass, I mean, Mattis almost the fully air conditioned room. Yes, I almost room. You know, what be any more when you marry any anopa. If we are no more scanning beyond be edited. And if we arrest the sources of these things, it will help curb some of these things rather than so wow because anyone can omujina. It's then the other around. Obeko La Paz, the belt akobo La Paz for we are Abadan and the belt abebo. It doesn't solve anything. So I think the education here, and that is the only way. And said yeah can guy no you arresting the crowd go or need the entire arresting the person will also do it. Education should be the prime thing I was here.
I see. Well, Lionel has started the conversation for us on what happened or what transpired at the Kwame Nkrumah circle earlier today. Mami call Abbas Muis na me son say Doctor also can say was our branch the man
Brasame mob justice here BBA I don't subscribe to, and one of the things where are very embarrassing I was as a Muslim they say they be obi jina kwa hu obi assume say the moment enipa no ehye hijab no o kan uza we na o Muslim so by default now no there's that perception say obi a Muslim be there or automatic beggar,
perceptional beggar,
you know. And
and it's as more kayapa.
Oh yes,
they be how many offense on the extra there.
Yes.
And the area and say be one omo gina kwan no the whole day omo bompa e wampo omo inform you get it omo vanya and Osha sen omo dress na Islam preaches cleanliness into no my ablution constantly anytime we bompa ya ablution omo kwa dream so kwa hona no mo gina omo dream so ona no mo tena omo didi ona no mo ya bibia for the gentleman side, BBA, it needs to be discouraged. The law enforcement need to take drastic action so that it's not for him, it's for the rest to curtail him and others who think that that's the way. I get irritated. One of the easiest way I used to, or I continue to convince people like that is that I call them, say, first thing maybe someone say about their education, their life, their mother. Do they know that their life can be better than this? What is their future plan? Many of them me ma uskada. In Bible, be media. No, I've come to learn over time. Say, just on the flip side, this year one of the beggars are Astati. And for me here 50 Ghana quickly, me here 200 Ghana quickly, me here we quickly agent. On why in the unya ba ya me DM me I don't shy off. Immediately I'm catch your problem maybe a woo problem me more than woo problem. Let's discuss the problem exactly. Not what you are asking me. Say nipa no explaining the problem. Now I can say problem na your problem. You just need to because bless me. One of the things because anybody spreading in common two things. Yeni na film dey come. And na bia unya bibia anye. And say we are majority creatives. Who are creative space ma. Who ye dey accommodate at a particular time. See won nim say na achieve come Obema obia start e block you. Johnny. You get it.
Na say back we dey the betisi mi pa.
Oh that means why you okay.
Roland.
That's how
Obema fans be.
I'm quite tete me.
Obema fans.
Hey, me, I know I'll go through this. Yes. If I pass, brother, me, Charlie, that's nice. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Yeah. The approach man. Oh, my guy.
And brother, me, also one of the things Emma me share with Islam. They say, you see, begging one, a kum wusunsum, a kum ability to think. And scientifically, you know, you see, maybe our dream consistently, will cortex, no. There are certain part of your brain, maybe, and in a deep level. But look, I've told somebody, only when frame me, I'll frame and say, Tinasi, relax. And then my common do, or Tina, you'll find a solution to your life. No, I've done some before. That's what I mean. My culture will be say, it's during Ramadan fasting here, and at that, come to me, nishu, come to me, just can't be ember. Because you be a salary and fee. That show beba. Show about king event about king no backup, no whatever. Me wo nuanu, me wo oba, me wo way. Ebusiafo obiye gumisu. And some of the things, you know, so you can't wish it away. Like you can't wish it. So me meet your formula, baby, different way of making money. But common, Emma, to me, rave is a common cry. Now, bringing you correct ideas any niama ono na obetumi a reevaluate wa brabo ba wo ma common di wa dream say maybe sabra Sammy 50 maybe Shamu 50 now you become a storyteller in a way a embo a obetumi the storytelling aye bibi papa content 3 series 3 series content now only be 2 only 3 series data now what the year begging instead of what the
Asaba okay, you want say Islam, you are encouraged to give zakat. No,
the actual zakat you are supposed to give ni say Usha brasa.
Papa Ibrahim Kitama. Na best say why.
Usha brasa me say wow. Now say brasa me wo ka me no me nsa. And ejuma oye ankonya 100 million. No the share ejuma we obey employ more people. Islam encourage you say fasa scan wo ye wo so ye scan e bia say scanis edi bibisu e bia obi yanga say e bi ti say Shattawale ni zakka obe yifi ni sikem ni sika program 100 million on fan koma brasa me mo fan koma de original kwan mo nche pure water de bi on fan mo obi na brasa me so say the 100 million be can 10 million 110 next year no so be ye bia 5 million no so ahwe bia abas say ano ye event kaka ma me so cover 5 million man o ye event kese bia ono so ni ska be ye bia o 100,000 ni say 5.1 so ono so be yi 100,000 and 50,000 ono so di akoma gafaro bi sana yesi ye mbo afode but enya afode ye gina kwan wa odi che obi odi ye say like it doesn't really help. Oh no yeah.
Obi enemy din komo bi send a message or say who say Shatta ebenya Grammy nomination. If I make it straight, only back when di ba make asem kind straight. But or say Shatta direction of the direction bang. No say Shatta enko ayi Nima. No ko Saraka. Saraka no. He for na mom say e bo mom beg no. Is it not the same thing as
no? Yeah, okay. Yeah, what akwanche. Just like the way a Christian for the akwanche. And I told a lot of them say, "Sam, pastor for akwanche no." Those days there's none. Muslim for no Komalan who are now mawa akwanche now akwaye. And I'm saying, say, look, obi to me mawa akwanche say koye A B C D. You can choose not to do that as all A B C D. Look, the thing is just about giving, feeding, have free hearts. Remember, I guys obi say Shattawale. You can wake up in the morning. It's the energy that comes to you. Say me we need Grammy nene. Akwa no okwe, we no okwe. Me man 50 Ghana free makumem. Some fan kwa baby. You don't know whether he has a problem or he doesn't have a problem. Because me catch on conform mutina ni man ni sanya man or mutina mox him. They are commercial beggars. He doesn't really have a tangible problem that thing is solving. But because you have a belief, say oh this is scanning man, your problem is solved. Or no so jia. Then you have it. But the notion of giving is to really solve somebody's actual problem.
Zanko for them too, no. Say, proper Sakaraya. Sakaraya.
No. Walk to a hospital.
Yeah, you'll be good business.
When we look at this in the other direction, I mean, one of the things I've always advocated is I had the opportunity with Niger Embassy. The last time, I think this Saturday, I was at Isokon. It's a Yoruba festival. There was somebody from the Nigerian High Commission. Kajom so omun combine with the Niger High Commission with Ghana. Now omun find a way to repatriate people back. The first thing any panic raising here was an issue of a border issue. Also say Ghana for Motomechi Sakawa boys from Mama. How do they get through our border? You know, say we Oshe Kanum Oshe. And it's not like just the main border. We have different border points. Then we also have slippery points. And you know what you are looking for. Obi adru border point. Omo wo car tintin bi. Sa niya me car tintin bi. Osi omo nkomo. Omo stop omo ade omo we no moji. But in between the buses. Yeah, traveling between Takoradi to Accra, between Aflao to Accra. Already emergency. o refinfin gallon ye ma otina e wo finfin wo nkwada non necessary smells ni sa anyama no now be sound say immigration officer custom officer did they actually enter this car to do search sa nkra no omo free sa kro e be eden wa like is it by magic omo be like about 5 to 7 hours journey from our border to our capital. And yes, a capital ya flower. Now because say be omo far baby so how do they pass through custom, immigration, police and different units and get to Accra? Then omo do Accra so and yes baby omo call Accra no or na car ni e ba be si o. Omo move free on so omo call bia Kaswa, La Paz, Achimota, Sabozongo.
They know the hot points.
Hot point. You get it. So how do they get to
distribution?
Yes. How do they get to all those joints? So it looks like Ejumane was said, yen stop from a particular point. You know, Odru Anasisia na Ababe stop. You know, is somewhere. And I always tell people say the moment they get to into Accra, there's little or nothing you can actually do.
All right, thank you, Abbas Moise. Let me go on to Roland. We are still talking about a brand here now, of course, circular. Chemosi menkase obo beggars they say obo muso free hono. Enim de ehun ye enim one man is our authority no. Whilst a section of the public eka say oh why are the enko my son din e pamo no masamba. The other side are also saying said Dabi this is against the law.
Yeah.
And says oh yes sir. And Fako.
Authority needed for the guy to get that take the law into his own hands and do what he did and pay it. And it did. But the truth of the matter is in conform when he how when him omutimi ometimi harass wa bra wa ga onya 5 bi omotu achewa omoche lies netics ewa manfo and it is some way the truth of the matter is destiny a business oh a business a business a business and you see if you've ever traveled by road through our borders you understand say destiny it is business because even if you have the new document to travel Ghana, Togo, Aflao border. It is not easy for you. Who are the new papers to travel? No, it is not easy for you. That is how it is. So if we want to treat this as oh they are just refugees, yes, we know say refugees in countries they are yet so abstract.
Okay.
And very common.
Yeah.
Even we have Ghanaian refugees even in other countries. Of course. We know. But the truth of the matter is, you don't get there by chance.
Kwaku a refugee or landing.
Kwaku better. Okay.
We know say you don't get there by chance.
Yeah.
And even if you get there, who on your only wabra boy?
Of course.
Who on your way? But this one, who omumu biya. Say we open we be papa be there the bra. That is what makes the thing very annoying.
I'm not on man.
Oh. You see, who be papa be or pedi or my bra boy? Because yes, if we actually be a refugee camps way because he be say much and obi any much nasem akome miss you be a crew and obi a betime you be a more. It's in the ABA border, so at least we will be able to accommodate people like that. But the ATN say, yeah, I am Crawford, and see your man done in the business. Yeah, I am Crawford, and see your man done in the business. You think the immigration services, the custom services, they don't know these people are here? They know.
Yeah.
It's not once in a while, more normal operation, not once a song. But still, you see them. See. Omo fabe we ma dey flights on the boat. Omo dey flights on the boat. Omo tickets no whatever. Omo tickets and all these border points, the ones that are formal, the ones that are informal, are people know there.
Of course.
And when they are coming, they are aware. Omo you are aware. Pa. We know say yes, sometimes security reasons. Sometimes maybe to be a porous, a bit to me leaky, maybe for far away. It's be some say if our people at the border are claiming say we mo bomb who and they say that's your neighbor want it. Even our security self is not safe. Our security as a country self ain't safe. Because if say we mo po bani e who more, how much more so be will be this year no neighbor. So people saw your mind be but wetin be afra we mo dey aba. Because you need so we mo dey mu ye adwumanti ye from one nya dey am be hwe o mo sa. When you share the new monster because why you people have interest. Inti no omo border na omo yes ejuma. Omo ni nkrofo ewo system ni mu na yes error this ejuma. Me sa anas investigation before sa investigation be back. Na matiti allegations ni bia. Especially sa kaswa onu. Kaswa onu. Oh yeah, big business. A big business. Most of the operations are cost was anyama we was go for you na any for the store that's why because of company or most of them
refugees come
use that even as a point
or more a point in zone.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the mobile no
more distributing.
Wow.
No more distributing. There is this woman Mamobi market. No completely. I remember some time ago we were there to shoot. Now I was going to shoot advert for Richoko. Yeah, ko honum ko eko ye shoot. And in Kolani bi ba honum omu say woman no mu Jimmy no mu. And a woman ni bufue and she called one woman out so ka ho no omu yes and e market honum ma. So even they themselves sometimes they are aware. There are people on ground who are encouraging that because they have interest. Before omu come ko sales.
Wow.
Omu ko sales. So you thinking say obi hu ya omobo wo kwan won na kwan a wo bu anu onu na ye 9 to 5 the 9 to 5 and all year. So my point is yes, we may want to blame this guy. In fact nobody is even condoning this. Everybody is condemning the way the guy acted. But the truth of the matter is there is the source. There is the source and there are people who have been empowered to deal with it. And unfortunately they are not. And the man be any ehunu. Maybe there is a security aspect in the man maybe yet share me more. Because what for going to go border by road? What for flower border by road? Honorable. Especially if you are in a commercial vehicle. It means you need to form so be actually ID card. You need to form so be actually ID card.
Let's say passé.
Else won't come. You will not go. Only and that is it. If you don't show to me in the voters ID, they want your Ghana card or your passport. That is how serious it is. If you person tell me say well you not and look at omo bebrebe. Our person tell me say omo timi afa more than him the aba. Omo timi afa more than him the aba. Meanwhile, yetimi point we ni more commercial vehicle ni ebi ye show we na otimi immigration officer timi show we ka just o show wa get Ghana ni. Unless all the ID card actually. One boy be on kita shi na on treasury ni pono. Otimi ka sa mention. How much more sample for omo ye uhu e ben se ba make an imagine me chef we ho. They ka say we otimi esi be afa border. Ye ntimi detect omo no ma be buku emu ama info we mu and unfortunately because they are also not educated, they also take the law into their own hands and be doing this. At the end of the day, it's not help anybody.
Yeah, Chabo, take over from there, Yanko.
They say, sir, deal with it. First of all, a business said will be a canon. How do you solve the problem? No, a two ways. One, as a security for no, Ghana Police Service and immigration, and as both of them working together. And as a pamos uncle for a free street in the but no, I imagine say Jumawi or money. And then almost say street in today or move free so say I never call. Say ye no film not citizens ever so almost solve a problem now and yet they are quite and they ain't means of a problem. They are quite and there or no mum the Ghana Police Service in an ombechino because I know the nature yeah. It says angle for me. And go free there and cry no watch your ma. The unfortunate part and they say, or more for mobile crew ham, or moon you money. Ochi oma say omo pute bi a wache nkura we do mako police station waiting say obi be ba say me oba be yi omo dem endu be pota wa na be feed omo wa na be enje enya wo nha ho me did say enoka reasons why police for no take action na say immigration service take action because oma ye who say omo the bus bi aba be so bi every order ba omdu omuko go wherever no diani a ombeto ni niemo be o ma na be ke mo nkomba bi se o kata o contact e bia embassy no now no ma coordinate say yem for mo nko back kra na de obe coordinate ka ombe bo ho anwan ti no sa problem with the end solve it and again enye only Ghana any beggars on the street just differences wo say mama kwa approach the muni me honzo yes radio ba o approach obi a itimi chew nti wutimi ko gina ba na wa twero card so na guta give me $1
for with me shank for me approach you
ba omo no they are taking risk because on all reporting na itimi che no ba obi hu so obi a twero I need $1 to buy beer I need all bag of and the man is carried that didn't know begging there is everywhere in the world and again a business said the in admit or business no more and yet more begging and say no one no comedy into open what there be a business no more and say my wife is so much to call oko ayi ya tema ayi asama ho baby na omo eba betena ka mu no e na akobi ba so be seska akwa ne nsha atade or run it up and as me am gina hai omo say me sha atade ama bodam ti me sha atade e so mo ka no nyina esere say o sha atade e so wa bodam eni ndi na o sha atade endi o sha atade no mo dam and almost but still or says it's no strategy no and you know at a point in a business and confubia choose and as a young say a career path and our more career and some best races cardia away say you say immigration service means of it you the police means of it now that citizens a person must solve the problem now and yet solution na akwande my no sa okobo mo street na o de kobo obi ba na owu o ka say de ho be chewa na bi enti de akwane ye na ono akwa no say adwene danitirimu a onye sa because we are okobo omo ne be chewa enkwase ache enkwase aka na obebo say wa woni sika na obusu ni bi be yiwa wa ha almost ka to ho for the rest of your life because wa man abon kwase yeah exactly the real solution is in the citizens na ye nyina say ebi anka dodo na ateseme anase abasa enka sa business we egu because me share o musika da
me nje
na me share o musika nso da endi ko mo say the enti anka sa eno na solution ne say baby aye nche sika no omo nko utango fu unhu omo easily go because obi atini ka mu ko obi ansi form no akobe ge no akosore
is true
and the way
cycle and on
ho ne nipa nante enti nipa na nante ne so obi aye na adwen se ontua ombe use business nenye ombe jai enti the solution
papa bi
eno no
mahunu number of occasions Ewo Dakuman Junction, just opposite or in front of
Max TV.
Saleno. Zapapano. Meaning what he benefit from them. Every morning, Okita V8B. Every morning Odruwa or Seba Park, Emomuska, and the grounds and the carnival.
No,
at your bobbing. Meaning what Abia means all the direction every Mahuni 3 times. Odrak, another theatre, big man. The Chedua, almost a Damashan can so. Almost a carnival, no man, Gadao. Because so do original Yama.
So, and no nature will say. there's a thriving business and I said there's an opportunity there. And do you and that's why the solution is not say oh befa emrana sha o sem say o bebo o no da bi. Opa onzu preach say nkofo bi nya o musikama na ye say e betimi solve problem now because be bia o munye ska o monko ho. Na maka no o monko hu we mo East Legon. Onhu o mo be bia because o monko ho a come bedu o mama adwuma na du o ma le bejai za na tie me na share interview bi economist bi e wo no US Thomas so o mbusa ne begging issue ya bi e no say solution dey simple e no mbusa say solution dey say e no say economically no people will act like that because profitable say you profitable and ko ma ja intino solution na say memo muska no say who ja omo say omo muska pe omo be ja omo ba omo be ge omo nya bi intino omo ba it is say even crimes and other stuff na man for here no is because there's a market for it in the market obi be ye enya bibia free mu nko ade a obeye
it is say IMF lo mo Virginia mamua mo be solution to your problem.
Exactly. So solution na say citizens no be nya e be jai say o mo di sika be me mamma mo sa no gi until say no be solve there say how the belt o say then there kwa akobo o mo ne ho no it's not the solution. Solution is say o share san ko fu be amemo mo sika no say wa mo ma o be hu say enye profitable business o be jai and no interest say o mo anipa no o betimi abo anipa ye reasonable and I say onzo person we yet say the papa ya okay ya so papa na amomu business o in this area honey there omugu and say omugu because papa no majo mo there yeah.
Well, we are moving on. This is still Showbiz Daily, live on Sammy Flex TV, live on Agbeve TV as well, YouTube, Facebook. We are streaming live. But let me move on to Abbas Muiz. Abbas Muiz and his artist Patapaa. They are in the news, and as to why Patapaa is so angry or so mad, I still don't get it. Last night, I think Roland was with me. The rest of the people were in the car whilst we were tripping home. Then I received a distress call. Yes, I received a distress call from Patapaa soldiers, the man on your screen right now. Patapaa soldier boss, Sammy, Sammy, Baba, Baba, one kasanche takum, then crop for them. Hey, Patapaa, what happened? Then Patapaa said, well, he's going to send me a video video no be a friend no ekikan kwasam channel. In fact, he was even giving me the number of the person, and he did. They say I'm sure before so I'm home, but me to me one son and my rasa story me through be and Patapaa show me say I'm so me follow up because I want to take my time to see. But not knowing said me bar office matter say hey manager buy a crown. The way and some no escalating it is no joke of a thing. What is really going down? But me one main question person bisa. And na bra Patapaa friend no na bufu pan na directed towards Takum. Na bufu pan na me okatre no na directed towards Takum. Na me bisa na se fans Eddie obi atema. I was say artist no dey dey abufu kwade so na say fans no say finding ways be dealing with them. And the ever say obi afre me no was starting ye me brasa no sorry oh yes Shatawale oh promote Stoneboy na dey be Shatawale kwa we Jimmy na in fact dey be mpo be that na ka my son my friend Stoneboy jakwa asem no Stoneboy we Jimmy na all my fans hear me. Is that the way to go? Well, my directors are telling me they have some videos insert here on Bessie and share from the Patapaa saga. It's my question about maybe some pound for another managers who are here or my breakdown na intimate say. Stay tuned. I will be right back for us to say some more.
Ko sa kwasi anwom na ya na we no na e be bro dread o Patapaa
o picture chemi na ka unu o picture won na ka be fa sudura ka wa won do wini bampo aso in my life won di ka aso ampo dan duru aka aboa
Ko sa nkwasi anwom na ya na we no. Na ye be bro dread o Patapaa.
O picture chemi na ka unu o picture wo na ka be fa sudura. Nka wa undu wini bampo. I swear my life undi ko aso ampo da nduru aka. Aboa.
Ko sa.
Well, so that was Patapaa, and obviously Patapaa is not a happy man. In fact, or yet your baby to get to the bottom of this story. But who are we to blame? Like I said, Patapaa blaming Takum, and then that's way Takum never blame no in Siniswana. Bayan Kenya Patapaa onto the book crying to come. Yes, that Abbas. What is happening to your artist?
Right now, 805, my artist said, not easy, Bobo. He is now teasing me. He is teasing
because you are telling him people are giving you.
He has called his phone. I know we're doomed for the
and then what is happening? Like, okay, what's happening?
So he's on a normal. I've advised against this severally, but
you've advised against what?
Say ebia industry for ne bi industry nko for mo nim no omo wani number omo pe so mo boshwa omo feel say ono no omo ne kasa omo nya affordable price and omo nya easy access but the brain tia say at the end of the day no ye ni na na agree on certain thing because any na na beba onu nkwa no show up kwa wo bibi so it still come to the same basket a family so no menya bi nti really I don't really bother because potogumo shwegumo that's the same thing. So normally when you call in it picks. I think one of those calls up fire na the person was straightforward insulting. So
dear boy
na ohun ye no so ewo no na team no the closest person or to me assume say obe preemptive sanyama we Takum because you know you be on any war beef and on himself also as a father no wa come ye ni na down on a neutral level inti adentina obesa ye nyesa because time na ye no ye area boys no mo ye ni na ya catch on some ye den omonja sisi ye papa ye den akasanti ye bibia ejo even though ye mba monti so only reaction was he was expecting on a normal he would have called me rant to me I'll find a calm way na ma calm me down asa na obeba wo but of Elise of Fremia obelo me juju ni bu so on kan che na on kan che uba na like you being their father you speak to into oni u kasa wie no of friend no kasa wa kasa na nti sisi ano o ka che me ide sisi ano
but yes so kon what draw you
you get it so but I also realize from the way our kasa no and I explaining Niama 1 or 2 manner say it might even not be him entirely because after that now Bibian Takum has not come that way and this Takum has been related very positively looking forward to a couple of things that we're going to be doing together so main dream will say until midnight and I make clearly say free Takum is just an agenda boy which the agenda has agenda and one also there to abonti any niama and now 50 around I think either 11:30 p.m. till now phone we and call rest to
nti omo mfra no
o ha sisi obi be frɛ omo kan hwe brasa me bobo obi to me frɛ o yaw
okay train Matthias here and you said they are calling for peace say Patapaa dey talk about nti afi obi e frɛ ne ko
so obi apɛ I feel say one of my first reactions say I feel say we be a friend to get an opportunity of his reaction.
Because that is what happened with the
first person.
So when the first person engaged him, he responded. Of which, and said the last time, I think will be fair. No name says Sammy Flex Befa. As Sammy Flex fires, hey, yeah, they make Sammy Flex video call. Or blessing you, Patapaa responded. Then he screen recorded it and posted it. So now people know that, oh, okay, it's yes,
and that Patapaa number 12.
Yes.
So people see Patapaa number.
Unfortunately for me, so uko Patapaa bio mu a uko ni social media bio bibia number ne wo.
So who have not gotten Patapaa's direct number online of what the boy posted have gone to his pages to find his number, thinking say okay the business number that down the official number for Patapaa.
Omudema Abbas.
Manager assaulted.
Na so bia send opono.
Enye easy o brother Sammy.
I say den.
Bebre, osan carry e na so. Infa juju mako.
5 gig.
Obviously Patapaa would have shown up.
Only back on thoughtful.
Brother Sammy, enye easy. When him
the president is very thoughtful.
You know one of the disadvantage of this whole thing. Oh no, we're doing the phone. Friend
Black Sheriff. I know what to do.
We're doing the phone. Onu mo autism
So now is Patapaa aware it is not Takum?
Yeah, he's aware.
I think at this point
he's aware at this point. Now every minute I give him report of
what is going
call step no be a friend. Obi kwa friend
yeah, because me and no friend and the boy funa I say or they attacks ne Takum. Now is my word I say why Takum? Because fans they can react any way towards anybody, but why blame the other guy? And I think that was my problem. Stemo, I don't know what you have to say about this.
Yeah, obviously, it's animal with missy, and you know, artists in the so many. And again, you see, I don't go and blame the artists. I be crowd in the wasm because no crack. I catch the omo fans say don't do that. Some of them will do it.
They'll still do it.
Omo di yobia. In fact, omo crowd no. We have some fans that omo natural artists the onye. Shattafest is your match and the honest.
Yes.
And then Sammy tell Shattafest not to talk about this. Sammy don't talk about this person. If I make cry, do baby, I am annoying man cry. I am me person can be true on some okay be true on my because I back up Obi council. Omo says I'm flesh na almost ordinary no one na say say uja. Because Obi be from na ocho obecho as a wo no kra na ocho as a wo nim nyansa ono nim chen e na ocho de ye. Enti no ugina sankofo ne so e de ye bibia enye omo ne ha omo ebe ha I mean in person Patapaa dey say obviously enipa na yes I didn't say ohwe yini ya chat ni ekra the guy was happy say Patapaa did natem and as I was responding to no laughing emoji crowd say and a whole screenshot there beto out say obi beka say nanka obi a ye didu atem na baby there then na wani asan age ho dey ba they are happy crowd say Patapaa responding.
Okay,
that is the happiness no na ama others and so be hoping say Patapaa will respond to them now or months so any age say me yeah Patapaa once I me be or something like that and say oko deeper even a BS wa America no crowd there no after that and the person also became a celebrity or no ne target nyina say obedi the other celebrities at them DJ Young Fly into was sorry ebia and me fans were Ghanaian and sorry say and mamenye sa akode kakra no wa yes akode sa akode fi na mamen try Shattafest no wa yes Shattafest wa fi na mamen ko Stone Boys no wa ye na and
last mate
and one na last mate boy the one and you know the target was just roasting all the celebrities so onya be target no roast you and or yeah cause until one day Kevin Hart responded and I was no jubilate as in Kevin Hart responded in a nice way or no so as we did not be you this boy when I get you one you the guy was so happy in fact later on interview no say he was so happy say Kevin Hart responded abe said the ni bi no and after that no nya chance they call a wild out ne canon DC Young Fly ne canon and so man platform or no so be big as you say or no so a feature in movies or any comedy show and all those things so there are people or mo be the whole artist na tema they really wish that you respond to them. That's what they are looking for. And we say may not have that ambition. Say okay, or me we have the backup baby, but or feel say Patapaa responded to him or you okay. And or the yes I don't know. The artist should just be careful here. And I said, omo relax or sa na man ho kakra. Atem the day obi no a edidi na aye de. But say wunya abotre kakra, obo say later no. Quote said there like Abbas kai no. So ofre Abbas first. And Abbas kai say odi nya abotre na ye hwe de be kono anka later obo hu say oh na sa de no kra nya sa. As say no wa fa ho esre no aha na wa hu say nya sa. But at the time now you see no there. No. Me kai so offer ona metika no bi ba na me see. So I didn't hear what really happened after call no. And so me what I was saying is the artist should be careful when there are certain things and there are something like this coming their way. Because mostly na artists omunya ombedi do attempt all right, but and no me intention say o di do attempt man na she will be or person can be responded to. And on him say be or the do atama easy to respond than e be obe praise you because praise need the nipa be praise you that into praise you be on out of that majority now more praise you no but or the do attempt there as or baba be unique in that sense and into na e basa no say edru baby na shatter ne for Twitter omo ye back to back na ngofu no mani ji o o mani ji sa omo kana Shatta kan no ma no sa they like it say Shatta is responding to them o mu di na tem no nso di do omo bi that's what they want see we artists na unim we ya sometimes atem di ni bi ba obe trip break like obe making sure say is this the real one now? And I say Agenda Boys. And the way for instance, at this point we can conclude say Agenda Boys and our and our more having fun with it. Yeah.
I see. Lionel, come through.
Brass, I always say when you are a brand, you should always invest in PR. And see when you invest in PR, it means that it's not only self-phobia as your PR aspect or anything, but you yourself, you have to educate yourself on how some of these things work because on a normal, obianya celebrity number, Nipana can be a good person or a bad person. Depending on the import of the message, you will have to know how to react to some of these things. Always remember, say you are a human being first. We understand, but you are also a brand. It is some of the words out, will determine how companies can work with you or not. Always you have to exercise restraint because any BBR reacted on the spot. This a message where you say, "Sabi Patapaa emotions fled." Although, but I'm just imagining say Senka. Asem no catch no. Ako kan anko record there. There's asem number out there from him. He'll be okay, but it doesn't get to the next person. Some of these are some PR stunts. Say some of our celebrities they know some of these things. On a normal, they wouldn't react to some of these things because they know that people will do that, even on social media. But on social media, because they PR experts, then they control some of the accounts. They know how to react to some of them. But when in a case Nipan being your personal number, you should also learn how to control some of these things. The first mistake he did was say Takum did what make us say be cry
by fingering Takum.
If Senkofron when na oba social media it will be for nothing. So I think say some of our celebrities, our brands, should know how to control some of these things. Say they wouldn't be in the bad light.
Okay.
Phones are calling.
Yeah.
Phones are calling.
Road to us free.
I remember some time ago now some of the big natives. WhatsApp group.
Aye.
Sammy Flex.
Yes.
PJ.
It was fun,
Maybe I should not be no than the fast.
The beauty of it.
You see, unfortunately, it is not everybody. And you see this issue that I just said.
Yeah.
It is not something that they were having a chit chat with him. It was insult after insult, back to back to back from all angles. Everybody, yeah, the Shattafest number about it. Obi afraid no did not tembi. It was that serious like that. But you see, unfortunately, it is not everybody that is able to hold situations like that to say, yes, regardless of how you guys are coming, I will still hold and distribute the passes as many as I want to distribute.
From the midfield.
And you'll be so sometimes for me, I will not blame Patapaa so much for fingering Takum. I mean, unless you want to downplay the back and forth he had with Takum recently, unless you want to downplay it or you want to trivialize it. You see, we live in a space and you'll be a tip as so. Okay, wait, this is the extent I eat and you'll be some people can go overboard. And some people, whether sometimes things happen, celebrities have beef. I be on Mamumi, but they don't take it to heart. But there are fans and followers who to Omono, yet, to them.
I could just say, well, no, do
legal wife.
Legal wife.
And sighting.
To Omono, that is to them. Meanwhile, the principals involved in Kakwada. So sometimes when it happens like that, we can only tell the people involved, the principals involved, to exercise patience. At least say you will be able to see the ones that are real from the ones that are agenda. Because when you can clearly see Saturday, it's so there are so many people out there. See, most of the boys are more social media. You see them. King Craig. Today they are on this celebrity's neck. Tomorrow, it is just for the celebrity to respond to them. That is their joy. No, the closest they can get. That is the closest they can get. It is said, me na my trouble be a Sammy Flex are responding. And you say, if you are this will be fair, what? Hey, Sammy Flex are picking. Came my friend video call. Make us say so. What Fred 5 times? I'm here Catino. I'm here Catino because he was in the middle of something important. Yeah, Katina, okay, we very important call. Picky, this is the situation. What from Sammy Flex are picking. As to where you the number, they only find into your favorite video call, and not out picking that video call. I can't do billboard. I can't wait. What happened? They said, we'll go billboard. Of this screenshot, we need any more billboards. So, to people like that, sometimes it is very easy for people to blame the people that they are involved with. In this case, it is very easy for Patapaa to blame Takum. Why? Unless you don't understand what happened between them not long ago. If you want to trivialize the entire thing, that is to you. But to some of us, I will not downplay it. Yes, some people took it light, but some people also took it deep. It is very easy for Patapaa to also feel, say, no, who in recent times are many niggas anyway. And you cannot tell me, say, Patapaa having this with Takum. It was between him and Takum. The fans got involved. The fans got involved. So it is very easy for him to think that way. That is why regardless of everything, I will not blame him that much. Since it's a more kind, he did the attempt there. And Obi didn't attempt anything. But the thing too is that and Obi didn't attempt to find cool at that moment. There are some people, even if Okana one shut down, it means Pakio. And that is it. So for me, I am happy to say at least this thing did not escalate to something different. But everybody that got involved came in with a mindset of cooling tempers and finding solution to the problem. That was the thing. I know that yetimi who say okay, yetimi differentiate say oh we a agenda from the real thing. And so sir, and can imagine if Ofrewa gigi now so afre Takum maybe Ofrewa bas na bas gigi. You think Takum and his team will also take it lightly? They won't. Whether a yomu and a yomu, they will also not take it lightly. They will also come and fire. They will retaliate, and at the end of the day, you ever sorry and opana said because e bit in the baby wako bietiabo simply because no one send Patapaa message am Patapaa responding wako bietiabo. So it is always advisable say yes, sometimes the people around should also help to calm situations down. Yeah, what time yes, a bar you never bomb a fire. And yeah, what time a bar you, that is why we are the followers of these people. We are supposed to make sure that we sometimes calm situations down even before it gets to them, or even when it gets to them. Yeah, involved that we should know how to manage the situations. And one of them who say, okay, Nyama bit escalate to a different level, or we will be able to calm situations down. Now he is in a good frame of mind. I remember yesterday last night when he called. Me sure said, what about friend Patapaa at that time? Yeah. And I will give thumbs up to his management for at least coming around with the aim of calming situations down. And this is what you. So this thing there, you can't blame the artist. Me, I will not blame Patapaa in any way. It is very easy. I may cry, very easy. Say, maybe I may not go that approach. But it will also be very easy for me to think, say, hey, honey free. Besides, me and your money, and I'm a who be that. Me who and ye cry, me at the behind that. So I'm a first or the behind that. It's very easy for us to think that.
Well, some of your comments before we move on to the next business of the day. Gideon Kumaglo is saying fire emoji. Kaiser Money says SM for life. Majil SM for life. Christiana Yanka says, Sam, please greet Genia for me. Okay, so that was on Facebook. Let's move on to YouTube and see what is happening here as well. Okay, let me go here. And come here as well. Hey, Chamo, I'm just saying. Okay, Matthias here. Okay, Aisha Ibrahim says good evening. Stephen Owusu says good evening, Brassam and the crew. Your money official is I'm here. Frederick Apia says good evening. Mintaya Ivan says good evening, team. Now Rich Lip, good evening everyone, every two. Stephen Owusu, Brassam, this is totally wrong. This man needs to be punished. That is what he's saying. That what a man did is totally wrong. He needs to be punished. Solo Lam says greetings, Sammy and all. Zarif Bukhari says exactly Muis. Okay. Jackie Boatin says present team flex. Okay. Isaac Yabua says scatter MSM. Gideon Body says just a small correction. DC Young Fly did not insult or disrespect the other celebrities. He roasted them. He made jokes. That's why nobody took it personal. What is roast? What is roast? Gideon.
Big house to Gideon.
Samuel Olivia says good evening, big man. Mariam Abdul Razak says good evening, everyone. Zai Bukhari said, Bra Sammy, some people agenda of bringing Jamaican artists backfired though. Arum Music says big ups to you guys. Gideon comes again and says, who is the new guy on the set? I hope he's an SM fan. If not, eat.
He's talking about
yes. You are the new guy. The new guy is not an SM fan. No. He's a beam agendist. The new guy is a beam agendist. He's a beam agendist. Now, I watched an interview of Nana Romeo and Cryme.
Yeah.
Romeo asked a question, or Nana Romeo asked a question, and I feel some way about the question. Media, I feel some. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. So I want us to first go and catch the action from the studios of OKFM, and when I come back, I also ask your opinion. What do you think about this question Nana Romeo asked? In my opinion, I think these are questions that are likely to breed unhealthy competition among friends and colleagues. In my opinion, when I watch the videos, Charlie, beside them, maybe say, and enough for not feeling bad about them. And I don't know, but if you're no much. Now, we are question you on Shattafest. It is my biggest story for the day. My analysis, my dream be home. Me person me if you say moment my boama, you na timi nya ho solution. Momwame. But let's go watch Nana Romeo versus Cryme. Na eba yentwaso. Stay tuned.
Uye obi a oba no. who was teasing nina or running in our what happened? I mean to your craft.
Friendship. What happened to the what?
The craft.
Oh, ejuma ye. Bebre no aya no muntan nim ya hyase. Em say ye ba intentan kese ne so na mu. Ene ke bi mu so nko anka de bia na nka ye de bia to abontene. But ejuma ye so no, to me, I don't see everything as competition. Do your best. Let God handle the rest. Say me, ya unsa sa ebe na ye bu ye se wa ma wonu antwan ankwa usunye de wun twendu. Se me nua san me ho a. Since enyi aduane mfi me plate mu entwe me moja me ni nchempoma no. Tieni yo, obra ye boy. Ebi beko, ebi beba. Na emom de ye de ne se yen nyina ye nti nkwam. Na obi ansantimi nkona no. Na wonya akonya so ultimately page obi. That is what I'm about. Me head the gas say me. Ye nyina ye nam kwantempo no so. Yes we aduane bro ni abehia no pot. O ye den o ko he abehia kwesi crime. Sa akonya ni ni wan yen se na metna radio so a me make say. Enti no obi betima ko echi a share any opinion. People can be emotional about their opinions. They are right. Opinion to say hwene. Obi a obi. Na emum me se na meti wa brabom me nhwe obi asa emfansa masa. Yesi abesa me ho B epa me ho anase mesa obi ho a me nhwe sa de na emum kwantempo na da manim no. Ene hia me. Yes.
Ublo ye no o ma wutimi ye wo debro so na relax ye ntina. I say ebi mo abesa ho nana. What did you do? What relax ya? I say, the one say me call social sia.
Yeah.
My men call Instagram.
Yeah.
The numbers there compared to Abia Ubia or Banhanuyano.
Yeah.
And yet the same. What have you done wrong? I say because Instagram will follow me 239K.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Which means in do 400,000 crap. But I hear obi to say Kim Promise.
Okay.
Oh, but na Kim Promise mo school mo kra.
Hey.
But what I say? But I hear Kim Promise numbers. What didn't you do right? Anke bema ba now. Ye hwewa o numbers na shutu ke bia di kram so Philly Stadium on nam abrochire or sane deal say Kim Promise or 1.9 million followers.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Once you win ya, we need you even know.
Yeah, away.
Now, one good thing is that so my social media sabi ejimi wa obeko baby ayenko and na mama saying to me to followers na ochina sante na samba form the etosu mienu ejuma sabio me aya na me repi me nka say we I get time before any property enti me kasa me ntanka na me wo there be the da ye nim na doso 2 me mfa me hu tutu obi and nipa no cry ye comparison many a times no sebio tafracha omu ye kukuo mu tuche. The fact say come rain so enchire say omuni nso edwuma yen they say sebio the ones that we revere.
They said they mimi hu say bi mo ko money more no.
Yes. Sa for no omu kunye one on one. Omu de flowers maye. Omu de bo maye. Be break right media dance ye say wo aha na me hwe wo na me ye say baby on kan the camera mu will be into go side no but you see and I can almost social media da wa obeko baby ayenko make we see Cryme metina say numbers na wo kan mpo sebio many so but me hwe obi no ka say ya comment bibi family ka ko hwe there be there nim na doso here for business na ya so hwe because enante ko benyina no sebio time anyum na wo kan ho asem no na social media ni ho na setimi travel from anafo akosi etifin ene kra social media won ye obi wo ha ne nwom no kra nka wonya akonya ne nyina kra endu ho sa afo sa no de me tutu na enye ye ye hwe ye papa mpanyimfo no sa time pro na bi wa kra YouTube kra na enye popular but then no ye dom nyum siso a na amansan boje so wan fa ho an tutu obi a at the end we betima hwe obi de ade asua ade ba akomienu but we de tutu obi a betima yemfom so because then sebio whatever we are doing is organic. What yes, yeah, my we are sentient time case you know and that it is obi enya 3 trillion many so no name what's wrong cause I'm just happy for that person but yeah one say one if I say 1,000 followers grandpa they yet to me the no and I'm mapping as what you say the any who and they didn't want dancing to so do any who 1-on-1 na ye say stadiums na there ebia na me posti wa te sese na ebi mo ye no a mo de mo bibia se bi o mo kotwetwe mo se kra mo de ato eno nkyere se be ma no mo adwuma
Your stadium, your international conference center, any dome near the kanka home. Oh, here fans are ukura. And he na bit me a feeling.
Me bese me can say. So won't you hundia and I'll be my own limit. Me. Sebio tafrache. Ye young go for my acquaint, or strong him and cram it my feeling.
Heavy honor.
And you don't have to limit yourself. Yes, you can think about it. Say, okay, I don't ever have 10,000, 20,000, 100,000. It's very possible. You see, connected to one anchor.
Yeah. So just as I said earlier, when I watched the interview, I felt very uncomfortable, and I was asking myself, okay, am I the only one feeling this way, or any other person who is likely to watch this interview would also feel uncomfortable? And wow, Shannon's washer from the beginning of the interview where Nana Romi was asking, oh, as I start here now, we are doing, and then I saw Kodia Muna Bichow, and then I can promise my Bichom or Koya call numbers. Say, yeah, show Instagram, 200 and something. By this time, D Cryme with 200 and something. Now, I can promise more 1 million, I own number. I feel some baby because now cry. I show. I hate for a bit. I hate for a bit. Me a feeling. Oh, at invent you better bit me a feeling. I felt some way throughout, and big ups to D Cryme for maintaining composure, because we were uncle losing composure started bombarding and quite some better but Timmy holding home echo through it. Let me come home and miss out upon for how did they also feel about the interview? Go say, we from radio to radio. So, I mean, tell you,
Perhaps, I mean, we always fight, for the better of our industry. The BIA say our creative economy is lacking behind, because when we compare to other jurisdictions, to say Nigeria and all the other places, it's not about the numbers, it's how we run our system. And some of these people, Nana Romeo, he's part of those people we lack behind, because some of the questions Obusa said the answer be any. Some of the questions Obusa the answer be any. And if somebody like the Cryme, who is a veteran when it comes to your music, even the way I from pop to trip hop to all the others, or a trendsetter. And the time now rappers started singing because he started the whole movement. See, Kenya Shekano, why you be a man for follow? Miriam Akiba, the number CSN on Instagram, the YouTube, the number CSN. Woman, we are on Instant Boy and you me.
Angelique Kijo.
The number CSN on YouTube. Into Becca's on your real number CSN. Ambulance number CSN. And so on the both shows outside Ghana, you will see Mrofunkwa jamming to their songs. I saw Banambe CSN. Look at the recent concerts that he had. And see some of these things, and I am when he says Sebi, trends no mope. I say, but some of these presenters, no. Yen to me, fan and Romeo and Snaho and Gas on your show. On your show. Yem fa celebrity bia ento so ono nko anye show no nye show no ne ere so bi be ha na obi betia brasa me da bia is onya celebrity na wagusa no kwase a questions na trendy ni aka say oh these people they are omo nye presenters, because a good presenter knows when and how to ask important questions when you have important people, because they are pace setters.
Yeah, they have some experience that we can tap into.
Yeah, and the one is and Chebia the Cryme are dropping him, and the elements in the song. He is one of the few people that song, no, there's a modulation, modulation here from one key to another at the end.
Yeah,
one of the few people on we been and saying, Musano those questions. Say how did they create something like that? Obusano Kwasia Sem send the numbers yes. And these are the people that Amanfo be revere as the presenters. And untina omo asebe omo ka nyansasem omo ka nyoma ebeboa industry no we don't listen to them, we don't give them the audience, but we mo obubusa so be numbers yes no omo no na ehu omo so omo ye presenters there you see them flying and enya me wanwa say omo ka say industry na nko bia because some of these people are there and we give them the audience always. And when you go, say actually conform you good though because they are always trending. But and then you're trending na na quality. Because I'm who any day. Manuel.
Hey. Go say at 2 points. So yeah, Sammy Flex benye juma. Well, Charlie, I didn't tell you the usher I feel uncomfortable. And personally, in fact, let me say this before you come in. I have been at the various ends of this media industry. I've been a producer, I've been a presenter, I've been a panel member. So, Sandy might be saying, and the mind, many platforms are struggling to get personalities for interviews.
Of course.
And the artists, no beba, I just also babinya. Benefit me at that time. Because himself baby, because some kind of baby sabi.
Of course.
And also ni she be about back can one sema. Omba.
Of course.
Hey, the whole Ghana, everybody is calling for Shattafest's interview. But Shattafest baby. You didn't pass. And also every book almost 50,000. I rent cars. The security for goom, the team members are goom. I offer security for a church. I can't make that one to discover man for. Obey no, but not who design. I said, oh, no, a Fasobian free man. He won't come. To be fair, besides, what is the process of booking Shattafest? If I process this, suppose you can put 100,000 down. We are coming. Okay, KSM can be an exception. KSM can be an exception. But confirm me there. Yeah. I be a veteran crack or 150 be more Jimmy more. Exception.
It's sad. It's sad. That's definitely another one. You see, because of sensationalism, you know, Ama Sisiano, Sebe. Most of the ethics that we have at also that watch me. You see, I will call your home professionalism now. One year, only unya maniti, unya microphone crank cassette. That is the sad thing.
Yeah.
Even now, it is not even with presenters. I said, Mubisa questions being fatter. Even panelists. If you don't have the liver or the gas to say because accept to a certain level, forget.
Yeah, from.
Untuja. That's all. Tuja. You are in the video. Now I can. And that's the sad thing. You see, for me, it is the reason why, like you said, so many people are very skeptical for going interviews now. And I know media personalities today, and the entitlement also is off the roof. Yeah, they are complaining, say, and an artist, the time more projects be, will be busy there. Then you see them jumping from. I saw so many people blaming Sarkodie, saying that thing to Sarkodie, especially recently, obey the show now, or shall I say so called interview. So many people, and I obey the show there, or call for interview. Now I'm call for interview. Oh, go for interview. Time only she or bar. Or you see, these questions are some of our people ask these celebrities, say, put your more often. It's not as if they don't see them. They see them every day on social media. In their comments, under their comment section, in their DMs, they see them every day. But you know why they don't respond to them? They don't respond to them because they know, okay, the distance between them and the people who are making such comments. So sometimes they will need somebody who serves as a bridge between them and the people to educate them. And who are those people? We are the bridge. We are supposed to inform, educate, and entertain. There are some questions presenters need to be solved, and we'll see if the presenter nothing. Because you are sitting from an informed position. Into your questions be one now, okay? As everything you see, you the presenter, you are even supposed to even lay a certain foundation of education even before you call the people involved to start interviewing them for them to say their side of it.
Yeah.
Into the viewers or the people who are listening to you know say, oh, they have some level of education like foundation before the people will be able to also come and say their side of the story. And not a bit more informed opinion. But say who presenter now, Sammy, you know the details of the question you are asking. Me sure say, who could be sat in that room, you see, I say, why did he ask those questions? But these are the questions that the people are asking. These are the questions that are on social media. These are the questions that the people want to know. Yes, the people want to know. And now you, Nana Romeo, telling me you don't know the answers to these questions. You are supposed to nullify all these things, even on behalf of these people. If there are people, except like a group of people who are very close to these celebrities, it is as the media. And you see, we are fortunate to the extent that we are closer to the people and closer to the fans, closer to the people and closer to these celebrities than any of these three parties involved. You're closer to all of them because all the media platforms are connected to these entertainers one way or the other.
Yeah.
All media personalities are connected to these people one way or the other. So when it comes to how they talk, how they behave, reason they do certain things, or reason they act this way or that way, we know. Because we are closer to action. And when it comes to the people, the ordinary people who may be far away from these celebrities, who are not privy to their day-to-day life, their day-to-day activities, why they do certain things, we are closer to these people. It will be some level of education, even before the people come to ideas. It's in another room, these sets of questions on social media, and you see, he's asking it as ignorant and as raw as it is on social media, and the Cryme's comment. It will say, who say, the entertainer be the media tema. It is because, unfortunately, they are seeing you as that fanatic no doing at them on social media. By NTSC, then we will go and charge on them and tell them, say, now they don't respect the media. It's not as if they don't respect the media. You see the fans they want to disrespect. Who don't have a shovel? And unfortunately, some fans, not some and carry that weight like yours. It's a word you're very responsible. But only Sanipan, if you are not responding to Sanipan, but whoever he will respond to you. Why? Because we said no. Sisi we are didn't do headquarters. And he said when you tune it down, it is going to drive on. Until you find entertainers coming at media people. Why? Because media now wasn't educating for ignorant questions, neighbor, because they are far away. We are trumpeting those ignorant questions for them. We are trumpeting those ignorant questions for them. At the end of the day, they find it difficult differentiating between us and the ignorant people. Into also near Biafra, and you the difference not them, and some of the fans and the media people know you be at them. Now it is because of some of these things. Because our questions we but they will not spend their time to go and respond. Because the people that are asking these questions, they don't understand the details, the technicalities involved in why these things are happening. It's a one I also and say yes. Numbers are very important in the things that we do, especially in our current dispensation. But you see, there are certain situations or certain people who are exceptions to some of these rules in certain circumstances. And not how they bear explaining, and not how they bear the amount for who's okay. Somebody may not have the numbers as the person, as another person now. But you should understand that in any functions, they require some numbers. Any situations, they require some numbers. So the fact that you don't see somebody having a 1 million like maybe can promise Black Sheriff more doesn't mean you should look the person less. Doesn't mean you should disrespect the person. Because when it comes to A, B, C, D, the person also stands tall. It's not a big crime board and say to and say, you see the people that you are saying, say, oh, they have this, they have that, of which because of that you think they are better than me. when they see some of us,
they salute us.
They salute us. And you see, that is even supposed to come, that foundation is supposed to come from somebody like Nana Romeo, who is supposed to inform, educate, even before the crime comes to add his.
Yeah.
But why raw? Inti Ochinebino, if the crime tifia and any other celebrity or entertainer tifia Nana Romeo, any bongo idea is the same. Yes, because what bongo ideas was this question.
Yeah.
I was scrolling and you bongo ideas, and he was talking about this same issue.
Yeah.
Also, one ex-musician, D Cryme. That's how he described D Cryme. And you are also saying this, and it is similar to the question that Romeo asked.
Of course.
It's your channel who or Tifie say me I want to say Tifie no share the way only way ya. And maybe any veteran musician Tifie na agena Tifie no share the way and D Cryme pony. No agena. Oh who the bongo idea is the same. So do you think they will avail themselves sometimes for such humiliations? No. I know, President, some of them will say, hey, we are the ones who ask the hard questions. It is not about being hard. It is about having a proper way of creating something that will help the people involved.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, hard. They only quite.
Chamo, twaso na uyana abas emfa honwiena. You're moving on to the big one.
When you are in court, na say oh a lawyer and I say oh defend you bia. There are certain questions I busa out to make objection. In the objection, I say lawyer no sustain your objection. I say oh okay, a question we need to busa and I say need say oh kasa sa. Your lawyer no busa question the chance say reframe the question.
Yeah.
Or say it in another format and not there they are acceptable.
Okay.
In this another Romeo per se or imply say D Cryme a career above form na DNC there's a better way to ask such questions than the way now no. Maybe when you say D Cryme entertaining no or who idea no but he was trying to be diplomatic. And D Cryme no answer first question. Because maybe D Cryme and come answer first question. Obisa say what happened to your career? Nothing. Na me to na me hwe woni. Obun say afi de wo na ese wo dwene. E ma me kan bibi na boss so. E be boss so. Se nko ye ni san ka bo ni so. Enka onu mom, enka bon say afi de presenter no mom e dwene chen. De wa obusa question ma na ye ano. Because question na ma ye. By D Cryme entertaining no. And as a man in the room. I cry after there, or open up or some kind of me, I will advise artists and they say it's okay to be diplomatic. It's okay to answer questions in the way a beman say, oh, we are humble, ubu are there and all those things. But say, of course, all the time, so omunim say oh yeah hard me come be bisa question na me dey wow what the one is next time say all the fawa
what the ba na wa me dey wow
yes oh yeah this pair next time or the fawa obedwene hu say me okay one asa me be me say let's go on a neutral level and I say bibi obon say afi no on to be start your behavior but oh you lose say oh any question at all can come out omo de be your sa by questions be omo busa wa mane hu se bi wa musa nyansa question and I say the obusa question no enye papa o ye na say next time oba obehwe yi eni papa kwa na onim sa ade ne pa coach afrane a wonya ne baby ko wo football mu obusa no question na wa nhwa obedi du ho atem wa angasa be du ho atem because obusa no question na no akase na won so o sa nsem we a obusa one ka obebusa say ana one ka abeka aha obeka ma one kasa o answer pe obun say what did you want and you know they were very careful dealing with him sometimes you have to go that way you only open up based on how I also omuhu and you say nipa na wo ka kotena nanum a obusa questions no o ye na adwen say obese or go as dirty as a fan be somewhere ebebusa question are you to go as dirty as a fan be answer question now who say oh yemfa nema for one fixing like that because question ya obusa di crime or to win as a musician now obusa say what happened to your career ewa bra one foundation biama or no accept say the career crack off and Kabusane say, do you think say based on years what year industry are you satisfied with your career now? And what do you think about your decision? No one there be but no one say, oh, I think I can do better. Then the question can follow. So what happened? But and
this is a nice way of asking that question.
Yeah.
Like Papman, are you sure the level you are like to you? If you look at what you have put in, is it the results
that you were looking for? No one can know. Then that question can come.
What are the
factors? But say no need to say the career no akofom. Now person can say the career no akofom. What are you talking about? Not because why lenient and I say we'll give you leeway, say, okay, no problem, I will answer that question. Now you want, who prove, say, numbers, say, can promise or numbers, only kind of us numbers. Me, yeah, D crime and Kamebusa and say, only kind of us numbers. So, I can say, I then I was Zion Felix one numbers. I then I wouldn't kind of us pen numbers, not presenters be numbers and was sort of channel. Sara mebusa o enkomo no enya wo de o ma ne nyame da wo so enya wo de o ma enkomo ne nyame da wo so me ma ne nya wo de for me I think Nana Romeo question no needless and I said there was no need for it if one set a foundation here you can't ask such a question and again there are other words in there go say and again, these crimes also be no a man how quite too much. Sometimes you have to be defensive. Because yes, I almost be yours. And you know, say Patapaa say question be say ba why I answer never ban. Obebu safo for o me enko obi.
Obetu biabo.
Obeka ma wa he bi beka wa ma wa say oh me the question na me busa. I want to say yes. What busa questions so aje o there. And for me, both sides. Nana Romeo Musa question one lay good foundation to ask such a question. And again, the crime so I say not or yet too diplomatic. I say or say you know a flow conversation in fluent you know and the politics I don't know go say muka krenti or kasa politician. So me I advise him say he shouldn't always be like that. So if the person is like that or say or no cause a diplomatic way now fine. But as a person you to sometimes let them see that you can also go that direction. And I don't know or my respect or craft any your opinion. But I can say there bongo ideas mobile buano. I open for all you know, Krano. He took inspiration from bongo ideas comment to come and ask such a question. And you know, me two artists never say sometimes they should be that defensive to also protect their turf. And yes, from
all right, thank you so much, Intim Dodo Solomon Chemo. Now I'll move on to Abbas to handle the very last one on this. Then we come back to my favorite topic of the day. Yes, Abbas, come to me.
Before I go on, please, I would like to dash me just seconds, some few minutes. I would like to wish your own brother, my brother, Nana Yao, free body bills, our UK. I get to know him and get closer to him through this platform. And I think myself and Chiamo sometimes.
Free body bills.
Free body bills. Your friend Nana Yao, our UK. Yeah, the birthday. I think say Ochina. Ochina, your birthday. And Paucho. Free Nana Yao, I'm wishing you happy birthday, good health, happy life. More happiness and good health to you. Yakuba Mount Quantin, and I want it. I mean, Coson Shroud. Patrol. Brasami.
Yes, Koso.
Me the me share two shows. Just to be fair to Nana Romeo. Nana Romeo equally is a Zongo boy. And as somebody understanding the game of radio now, you know radio is gradually weighing off. And if you are playing the game, you need to play it on the pitch and off the pitch. No matter radio awareness, it's on social media. And also as a person, you say on creating niche. So we are artist, and now be our Nana Romeo show. I say watch any shows maybe. And yeah, Nana Romeo start here. So first of all, no, bro, Nana Romeo nye sa presenter na wo hwehwem. So for the fact you are like you are in the wrong lane. First of all,
which one are you talking about?
Nana Romeo is a direct, it's a called delay show. Now we're expecting certain diplomatic level. You won't get it. Nana Romeo will not be diplomatic with you. It's a number game.
I'm just saying,
listen. The reason why I didn't interject you is that I feel in my head you didn't understand the presenter Nana Romeo is. When my artist was going to Nana Romeo's show, we actually prepared. And we told ourselves things that we will say. When we got to the studio, we didn't caution him and anything. We were ready. We were like this. He was also like this. You shoot, we shoot. He asked something about Sarkodie. I said, "Una Sarkodie." That was the first. We hit him back. Oh, and I also say also won to you, but say una o to you man yes sir. I say oh prophet. Yes sir, prophet now. I say yeah, onu one who vision away hu. E wo Patapaa hu. So no na why ni sa no hu pro ohun nyame kura chiri yi chire nso nko pass agode acho be kwa pa acho ana. I say na prophet say for prophet na any nkasa. Any prophet be ye be ka che prophet say yeah nyame frɛ ye kura no ka che ya. Still ye be ko so ayeden. Ayi yasa akode. Asa. The beef still continue. Mpa na chwe mpa na church na. Ya kan wa ha, ya kan wo no ha. E wo be kan wo baby e de bia. So you understand who you are dealing with. So first of all, when you are going on to there, you go knowing which platform you are going. Oh, me cause Sammy Flex work. Sammy Flex a certain level of decorum. Inti sana me kono. Emano. Your numbers. The moment you accept to be on a program, in go for share mu menu na. Se si ano, oko interview biana, whether radio or whatever no, social media no eda so. Ya so camera, Facebook, ya so bibia go so. Ena bloggers who any nam studio ni mo a omo dia tutu so omo ultra. So it's either you make the news or he makes the news. You need to understand that it's nobody's fault. And this is Nana Romeo's fault. Or his star. Oh yeah. So Nana Romeo is not wrong because this is how he gets his number. That's the reason why he was picked from another station to that station to hold that. If he doesn't have that kind of question and hold that chair, or somebody need to chop somebody or somebody go chop somebody. Somebody for survive. So for that, I'm with Romeo. Because if he no chop you, somebody go chop him. Maybe somebody is even writing a CV. On that platform, we all know what happens. Oh, show be so you are not safe. Obi free on Obi buy you. Inti also know you have to meet two at any time. So you need to understand him. And the platform there's a way pass you. And also, second, you also need to know the kind of audience that are listening. It's a mass audience media. Maybe on one audience no and at time no so radio in conform mu in conform more trotrom in conform more social media agenda boys any sa man sadam no be our free will say na wa wi adwuma or data kakra or ko enumre or radio or wemu. So they don't actually ask or allow for certain conscious conversation. They need sensation, and you don't get it.
Sensationalism kind of.
Sensationalism counts.
The reason why I asked that is that the person who was holding the fort before him was a very knowledgeable man.
But you know he's also king of sensation.
Oh, Abeku. Have you listened to all his shows?
I don't need to listen to all your shows.
Being
I listen
sensational doesn't mean you have to just... That is what Chemo was trying to explain, that there is a way to go about it. Yes.
No, there's no the way to go out with it. It's either you keep the number up or you get off.
You are talking about numbers, and I'm trying to say that it's not all about the numbers.
So you think Abeku is better than him? Like you won't be replacing him.
I don't want to...
No, let's go there.
No, I'm just saying...
No, don't...
Wait.
You know,
why? Nana Romeo is better than Abeku.
No, they are the same. They are.
It's not true.
They are.
I don't want to bring
that. It's a game of numbers. Bring him in.
Nana Romeo has a style.
He's a style. I'm saying.
Trying to explain here.
Yeah.
You get it.
You can describe him any way you want, but that's his style.
So when you are going
but it's also not wrong for describing him like that.
No, I'm not saying that's why when he was doing his own, I didn't interject. Let him understand that where he.
Let me understand.
No. I'm not focused on you. I'm not saying what I believe. I'm saying what people like you think. Do you get it?
People like me.
Yes, there are people like you. We are also on a platform to inform, to educate, and to entertain. I'm informed, I'm educating, and I'm entertaining people like you. Do you get it? Because there are people like that, and those people need to have certain level of understanding. Say, assume I see. Say no ye nadia. Into who call you now we are artist manager to say me krami to and I'm able because they may call you on your bullet or shoot to me. So I don't take a gun for him. Unless yes sir, him say Patapaa to say and I wabe ya Patapaa. Ono onye di Cryme ano onye kwesi a obe dwedwen ho kakra. Obe kana asem na adwen asem a kire wo. Ansa na obe ba fie ni adwen hu ni asese hu ni ekọ. That's my talent. Do you get it?
Okay.
Now, the next part, me feel sad in that interview. They said, I still said Cryme was very calm enough, was very tolerant enough, and also allowed the conversation to tilt. I've always said to everybody, and I tell my artists, see, Brass, I say, you are the Pandora box. It's how you open it for the person, that the person gets to enter. So, one to me, Brass, I say, oh, to me, I say, you cry. Tennessee. Hey, who say them? Oh, see them. Oh, see him. Honestly, news. Yes, sorry. Yeah, we are. Why we? Me tell me me sorry. On cover still be can you want say. Oh, ene Patapaa ya show one can she. Ba ye mumu. Ene Patapaa ya mumu na wa sorry akọ. Yes, we call dinner bontin a. O mu radio station name na ya fa camera. Nkwasa nsem nkwa na obi say ntine ye ntumi ankasa. Everybody have a platform now. You get it? So I feel say if it was that interaction and was that angle, everybody will understand itself and everybody will get their number. At the end of the day, it's either you are the food.
It's either you are eating or you are being eaten.
Back home. Now we need down.
Oh my God. Thank you guys. Let's move on to do the very last topic. Then we can run away from here. Say again. I should go for a commercial break. Okay. My directors are telling me I should go for a quick break and that when we come back, we will sure do that. Now, let me introduce the next topic to you so that when we come back, you guys will get it. You saw Shattafest, right? You saw Rapaholic in Kumasi.
Yes.
You saw Beamfest. Let me use these 3 examples. We saw the numbers. Shattafest, Rapaholic, Kumasi, and Beamfest. We saw the numbers. Why is it that when a promoter books any of these guys for shows, we don't see those numbers?
Rhythm of the boss. That's a very nice question.
Yeah.
Very nice question.
It is. I've been thinking about that. What is the dynamic? And now dynamics now heading. I mean to say artists cats on no any show there. Any pan be faso. But because that same Independence Square boy, Shattafest.
Yeah, it's true.
Who's sad near my
Ghana report.
Yeah, Ghana report. Yeah. Everybody by all right. Yes, the farmer. Stone boy crowd. Nina say, "Kofobi booking or Independence Square." Then you cry. I don't know if you guys remember. There's some show be like that. And then you cry. That's poor. Sako dia koko some shows be a young who say it drew. But on shows where you see it. Sure, Sako de Kobo Kumasi Sports Stadium. Mo participate, but more promoter be fan cover the same show.
Answer no question.
Answer no question. Okay, my director is a question. The crown was shit. Don't you mind me break the crab? I'm seeing twice straight. Ro, we event. Fire and co.
But dynamics need different. And here.
And then the money is different. When church you because say we wow because maybe say follow up questions.
It involves the artist, but here it is majority of this factor lies also on the artist. You see, a painting no, I am not promoters, bro. Some of us we found ourselves in both worlds, so we know how it feels like. See, the truth of the matter is. The energy, enthusiasm that artists put in their own shows, it's not the same as what they put in a promoted show.
Hold it. I like this point.
Okay.
We know Shatta. You and I, we know him even better.
Very well.
See what Shatta did for Shattafest. Me sure say Yakobo show my man for cry chance. Show a video cry and promote show it. Boundary Yakobo be sure man video endorsement. This your boy Shatta while I'm coming. Yes, show a one nibi. Adia I bet my kind say call interview George Quayle. Then no crampo. Was the interview particularly for that show? Not necessarily. Flyers in there. Shatta show me will be your posting flyers. Yes. Action day. We are coming. No. And one
You see difference. Sometimes it is not about you posting the flyer. It is not about you talking, you saying to people, I'm coming to have a show. But the conversation around it. It's not make us say the energy, the enthusiasm, conversation now creating around the show. And here you can say Shatta, but you see we are also talking about a general thing.
Yeah.
A general something here. There are some people that may be exceptional to the cases because there are some artists that goes all out for promoters. That's one. Let's establish that one also. But generally, we artists 10. And you just open your here when you're a back and not at most energy or the best promoter show. That same energy or the best show on Kasani show. That is how it is. And again, there are other factors as well. Sometimes even the patrons don't believe
that
say show them
I think this one is certain well.
Especially if it is outside the artist's jurisdiction. And play a major role. That is why we have the culture of artists kobo show with different regional. Uye dien e wo so gina car so no unity pie di nam kroma manfo mu se waba. Anodu pro ne so a e wo so koye interview ba ku mienu bi manipe bi edi eni hu se empower. All these things are factors. It you be say okay, when it is the artist show, the headline show, the energy and enthusiasm, sometimes you see them on their pages. Or posty countdown. The energy is different. But if you want to promote a bookie artist, it be a 1 month near easy flyer. So next year, 25th November, we will be this artist will be performing here. Hey, 1 month who flyer back not even on their story. 3 days to the show, 2 days to the show is when the artist will post. So you see the energy from fans now. Even some people may not even buy early bird ticket. But you see some word of mouth. No, oh, I'm permanent to say, oh, we're posting, oh, why you say? It is there. That one pushes, also pushes. You see, let's not downplay our power. It is there. And again, it's in America, sometimes one of the major factors is the fact that they don't even believe that the artist will come. Why? Even aside that, there are so many situations of some unscrupulous people sometimes doing flyers of artists that key artists. And there are some promoters who also do not deal well with the artists. So sometimes the artists are also skeptical in how they put themselves into the promotion even of the show.
They are lackadaisical.
Exactly.
I see.
So all these things are all these things are contributing factors. All these things are contributing factors. Okay, say artists never hear on one Kasani headline show. But sometimes they even go beyond of rejecting other bookings before and after the show. Rejecting bookings, sometimes even in that same jurisdiction, like some radios be around the show. Rejecting bookings, sometimes even dates crack for their own show. But say do so okay, me kobo asumesi show me kobo bintin show. You see, and sometimes the artists, the fans also in other jurisdictions, Omunim say the experiences are always not the same. The artist headlining on one Kasani show, there's also another perception. Say, okay, this time they are paying very much attention to certain details and creating certain experientials. Maybe the promoter may not be able to afford that experientials. But artists need be show. When you say, okay, artists when you did that's one kasa. There are certain details that they will pay attention to. Yeah. But it's okay, promoter no a bookie artist never the promoter doesn't have the capacity to employ certain stages, employ certain equipment, certain logistics that may give them feel no more pay was shown. But you say the artist need be any show. Oh, I tell you, and it is very evident in the shows they play. Say Obi you should check most of the shows that these artists play. I employ in other regions. Check the level of logistics. We used to do boss our shows. Now checking the level of logistics when it is their own show. Medical be show. You see stage. Sakode be show or but meanwhile, you see Sakode on other stages. Let's ask ourselves if the stages, if the logistics are the same. They are not the same. It's a contributing factors. So the fans will also tell you, say, Charlie, a young artist in show carry more experience than other ones now promoters because the promoters in top shows now. They say Tidal Rave mo, Afro Nation mo, Afro Culture mo. People patronize it. People are paying 1,000 cedis for early bird ticket for Afro Culture because they know so okay these people have that capacity of employing some experientials na pen. It is a yenya Kimpaluta headline show cry. It say you're booking no Afro Culture. We can still pay or we will still pay and go and watch because we will get that.
I see. Well, I picked some points. Abbas, you have also been doing events and I'm asking same question. The artist shows and the promoter shows. Why the disparities in numbers?
Investment, partnership, coordination, trust. Trust because both parties actually do not really believe each other, do not really have certain trust, certain level. So it becomes an issue where you need to take a 30%, 40%, 50%, 70% before, then after you take the balance, during you take the balance, on arrival you take the balance. Totally, I try to prove myself, say, okay, me a promoter. As and when I book talent, it become like artists know it doesn't care of anything apart from their money. They don't even care about their brand value. They don't care about what they're bringing, and it becomes like, okay, you have about DJ games, like you about DJ near call. Artists don't call anymore. As an artist manager, I will be from a show and I follow up. Lately, I'm trying to stop the attitude because I feel they feel I'm begging for the show. They feel I'm too available for them. So there was a show like that. I tell them, for me, I don't think it's that. I'm worried about your end.
How the show.
I will make money so that next year we can do another show. What are the experiential you're giving? Apart from me, can we get a dance? Can we get a this? And anybody sure say, is he kind of serious? But that's the things I expect from artist manager when I book them for show. The other time my artist manager be skakran picture keke no the best send you. Say modi be flyer kran eye edic. Osanya picture ni we kran o mega so mo review artwork no. I reply you. Aye way it becomes edic. Obe pana transa na mo we omo we so a emo post e bi mo omo si omo de omo post story spare. Ebi mo so posti your friends omo posti view 1 bi ebi mo snap pen omo posti wo ebi mo Twitter stories omo ebi mo posti one vanish like there are a couple of things like that. Within that 24 hours and 48 hours now, be post snap no. Anyone there. You get it. Then video endorsement we ban na a day to the show. Why you waduma and 1 week to the show. Now, talent also when it comes to investment. Now, talent also don't help organizers to certain extent with their investment. Sometimes who your investment to back to my say okay, manya show nisika into artists who the G 120,000 na me tua wono TG na me ntumi adwen na me concentrate the account. Onya man is ask na on treaty sa investment ni biom say na say entreaty na ma ye bebre ama ho say kra no eye krom akra no contract no ye fan nya hwe this is how person contract ni nya adwuma just say
paper keke
me person na kazo ngo we but just say odi the third hands ni bi ebem you get it because obi to me do sick on the day of show no just for the person to show up be in an hotel so that you can have a relaxed mind and concentrate on the rest. What will be performance fee we na bibia we no say an officer say enti radio station o say do send e be say be come more than one be say mo tua ka o
na be ko radio station na say
asami ada jancha no ukoye den. Do you get it? Then say you show so a sponsorship. You don't even get locally people to say someone sponsor. Say no be sorry ya shatter no or chemo bottle of water. Obi sorry ya or free food. Obi sorry or say common festival kwa organize for community kwa obi assume say wo dey skebita to and a free street carnival ma wo krom for. They say nye hempi ni na ata wo chia. Ye krom dwetre no or na wo di bo. By be a personal fan be a wo feel say o say o ma okrom for any g wo ye Patapaa ni fan wo feel Patapaa nti wo bo show kese ama Patapaa nti e say krom bu obi amfa kakra mbra na ye de ye mfa bo show. Do you get it? Then when it comes to collaboration ameka no technical for no su wo tuo mu ama ma be bo show ama artist na ba su no omo ye omo nsa no o. Oh, Saturn no watch stage bi enye cable bi eye we ni smoke machine nye ni we e wo problem ni lights crowd they will fan forth but say artist ni friend na
as no one show
hey or jiri ne ho or set stage in 3 days before or di nakoma bi bia shem or di na won ni shem o friend show na what artist ni dada no onu kwa sound person no otomi artist no echi na da be na won beba se won beba we a yes ye betu saada ye be say especially ye interland shows no who person on ma Accra experience into flow be from Accra aba then the person behave with certain attitude certain energy. You get me? The reason why tidal waves money kukuda ma they work with some people over time. See, o ma yi chaps na them na wo but obi a onu sika no one can only do one in a year, twice in a year. So how will he be able to maintain that energy? So I believe say over time say one of the things I me here say me buku artist ma wa me to make say okay budget say ni my any artist ni kasa o yes ya contract ni so say no e wo say onye say yes aso a ye wo sika bia kakra bi wo nchen ye tua ni we wi a ni emfa we su nya den endada no enye say so that he can show up. Imagine say me catch Shatter say okay apart from 1 million Ghana cedis na me tua ni kanu wow there's a 300,000 budget say or the bear rounds radio or the bear rounds say or the bear rounds say or the bear antem any team beba ahead of time nkofo be hu omu any Shatter fans no ye the way amount the 100,000 to amount for Pranavelia any what say sa energy anyhow. But me ko friend MTN mo so mo me 5 million Ghana cedis as a sponsorship for that show obviously on bet me kra.
Okay, go say fine go.
I believe say the reason is in many folds. Me the time place and the people back home. First of all, time. We are Christmas, some events during that time. A month for free time, and then Ghana and Ghana, even outside Ghana, they have times maybe a holiday, and until you have people coming. And a place, obi to say, Jomoro Nansen, your Moody Cryme Nkrumah way. They invited, this guy. Mayway, Freddie Mayway.
Yeah.
And Mayway speaks their language. Into the people that were there, because the correlation. Your program now, I'm pressing your my own friend Kusmoka, Sekwa Kusmoko, but into area I'm pressing your man doors. Surely you have the place back. Place no so yeah, place no so come on. And
what can say more?
And also a for a place to have the numbers when artists are having, because artists be a show not a very big in that state to say Shatta, Stonebwoy, Sammy and all of those people. They have almost all the other artists coming to support. And when all of these artists are coming, they are coming with their fans. Until you get the numbers. But normally, say promoters, most of them, remember the other side, most of them may book in the hinterland and all. Your favorite Stonebwoy and Kwa, family and Kwa, Kweku Smoke and Kwanti. Area muhono nipa no mpe family enyuma, surely the person is not coming to experience anything. But say bear 2, bear 3B. But when artists have their shows, you might have almost all of them. Saturday show we artists that were there to support. Shattawale show artists. Stonebwoy being first, the number of artists that came to support NT. That is one of the reasons. And another one is that promoters they've made their names. And it's somebody Akoko Sebe, Akoko Kraba, you will still have plenty people coming because they know the experiences that they are coming to get. An example is Afro Future, Afro Chella, your friends, Afro Nation, and all the others are Tidal Rave. They've made their mark already. It is some of artists Cryme, you will still have the number of people coming to experience because of the names that they've had. Me and Chebiana promoters I don't even remember their names. Some of the Whiskey, but a whole Whiskey though.
Yeah.
We saw the mess that happened. But Whiskey is a big weight. And so and Chebiana so in Canada, she vibes. Emma Tokwa Crazy or Bankuli. The whole Bankuli and the she vibes for Canada, Omania sold out show. Emma Tokwa Crazy. Why? Because people don't trust the brand like that. Although say a big artist and all of that. Into promoter and also determined promoter be our the area no.
Oh, that's your flop, huh?
It's not name talk.
I remember when Bankule was there, he called me.
Yeah. He was trying to no person would try promotional videos because Sheva didn't share the flyers and everything. So Omoye sound check, they wanted to take footage. They said about people say, oh, the artist is here. She vibes said they shouldn't take any videos of him. I see. And they didn't talk any all of that. And the show it became some way. And make us the space. I was saying he said when it comes to UK shows, a lot there a master. Obi to say a lot they'll free in the comfort zone, come baby to say US. I'm sure say he will not get the mileage as he gets in the UK. And see, that one also plays a major role in some of these things. But always, I believe, said prior day, Okaboma, Nibu Edin, but a year back, Opa, Ubu, na Kevu. And if we have those number of artists on a show, and also pricing. Your area be one to me because all the Shattawale call until 100 cities. They may not get that amount of money and also count. So I believe these are the factors that Emma Yenya the number of shows.
Well, I think I'm getting some beautiful responses on my question as to whether people will choose shows organized by artists more than shows organized by promoters. Jembo Kasape na already final messages before we close.
I think what my colleagues here Omaka so far but the major one me can say there's a difference between artists now organizing any promoters near, and the factors are some of the experiences are all my share. Say, oh yeah, artists now say, oh my yen chow picture and put say, oh hana obi bushua. Oh numbers ben apesonia. And yeah, shatter the year example. Shattafest, you know. And ne shows I ye de shatter artists on a nye pet. Say shatter now crab a case a pa. You be evidence a man who say and the reason is share conversation or have it around Shattafest without normal promotion. Like I said, why any video I you know crown and no crown and because on his social media pages, Facebook and TikTok especially, he was talking about Shattafest and he was talking about it in a way energizing people say we have to be there on his socials. Say or call life or TikToker say they will count about Shattafest and they say I will even share gifts ne one near that didn't know. Yeah, Bibia a ginger and said no, we have to be there. And I do even on his Facebook now why sending message be say both say I'm going live, I'm going to talk about Shattafest, meet me and all those things. Nini na ye yinibia energy na a man of buy no. I me nim say Shatta kwako bo show. I hear that kind of conversation ni that. So oh yeah, we will see the same number. I can bet him say opa so we need to show so on challenging the partner say okay, I'm charging you this amount. I'm going to give the same energy like I did Shattafest if you are ready to pay. And I think the results will be the same.
Media turn.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. All those factors.
No, so the person will pay the same resources.
And you get the same number. So the difference for me, obviously, is when the artist is doing his own show, the commitment is different from when it is a promoted show. And the factors that are Oma Ameko are account. Because sometimes the artists don't trust the promoter. Maybe 15 days I'll pay all the full amount. Okay, we are waiting 15 days now. Oh, when you come at that place, like when you get into Udu town, okay.
But don't test.
Udu town, okay. Omanti stage, that is Caribbean.
As of a
stage, so no artist and trusty the promoter said, let me go all out. Let me use all my resources for this show because or as a me go away in when tia na say man ko kra na as my boka because I have used resources to promote the show. They have used my name to promote the show. He couldn't pay, so I didn't go. My boka. Because my promoting show na man, and because of that, of course, artists not hesitating in giving their all promoting the shows. Nina factors ni bia a man call down. And artists bia, let's see what happened to I think Mr. Family. Family call show bia omodi a politin bag was say enye was it omri bag papa ni bia me feel say the relationship and the trust issue between artists and promoters. Any artist now as a factor no and nuna my differences now. If you bet to me I be just to close that gap, especially the trust issue need there. A be for say oh Brass me as a manager, oh, you don't trust the promoters. Look at the obedience. At your risk. And you know, the energy to promote promoter show because your artist is on board now. As compared to when it is your artist. And the promoters no as a relationship no. And an artist being so as a relationship no. Obian trust in a young and into say a banner as a promoter and a obviously there will be difference in promoting or involving yourself in it, and that will reflect the kind of numbers that we see.
Well, I wish to get the side of promoters on this topic as well, given the chance. And topics we are more reduced because those times I can make we can make serialize, you know.
Not one for promoters one by one, not one for artists one by one.
With diagro. Questions in phone of Joshua Asari Odami says, Roland, I always enjoy your submissions. You always simplify things for us to understand. Big ups, bro. Senior bro Sammy Flex, I salute you and the rest of your team. For life is our life. Thanks for the daily education and facts. Nala Simon has given us the love emoji. Mayam Washin says, hello, how are you doing today? We are good. Let me go on to YouTube and read the final messages here. Then we will be wrapping up. We'll be wrapping up very soon. Okay, I'm coming. Well, we are here. And, okay, back on here, this here. Okay. I think we can start from here. Okay.
From Jackie Boating.
Jackie Boating as a dorsal. Okay, just a small question. Mahubabi. Okay, everyone free. We are good. Gideon Body said, who is the new guy on the set? Samuel Libya said, blessed people. It says, Brasami, okay, Gideon Body. Was it Brasami? If the new guy is a fan of Last Meat Boy, please drop his social media handle. Just in case he slips up and say the wrong thing, we will take care of him properly.
Be a neutral.
Somebody says, Mr. Flex, that Nana Romeo is not that good. He always wants to create fight between artists too much. Gideon Body says, Brasami, this is your last warning. We are getting sick and tired of the no phone calls. Why are we being punished for your tardiness? Respectfully. Jackie Boyd says, what kind of question is this? Romeo Pa. Jackie Boyd says, I'm with you, Brasami. That's not nice. Sam Olivia. I remember he tried to do the same thing to Amrado's same Wendy Shea and Kiddy. Many, I don't know whether to call him a hypocrite or propagandist. Gideon Body says, I felt the same way when I saw the video. All of these questions by Nana Romeo is straight up retarded. He straight up embarrassed the D-Cryme. He said, Gideon said, bro, for Papa. But you see, bro, for me, you haven't
He was roasting them, not disrespecting them.
Sam Olivia says he wants to push him, but Doctor did well. Solo Lam says, slim is really slim in the brain. Oh, when's it free? Jackie Boy says, I'm with you, Kose. Romeo sometimes doesn't make sense. He wants to trend. I have been watching him. And Solo Lam says, Kose, you nailed it. Jackie Boy says, Kose, take your two. Gideon Body says, and Kwasi Asem sa 400 cities. Nana Romeo and Saliman are competing for the West Show on TV and radio. Your man is official. Said Nana Romeo like asking unnecessary questions. I don't know the kind of agenda he has. Jackie Boy says, Roland on Romeo, 2 cents. Jackie Boy says, I'm waiting on Chemo's contribution on Romeo's issue. Gideon, I agree with D-Cryme about sellers buying views. Last Meat Boy just admitted in a post that there is nothing wrong with buying YouTube views, which we all know that he's been to India several times. Jackie Boy said, exactly, Chemo. He shouldn't have answered the question. So Lam says, Sammy, all panelists have dealt well with the D-Cryme interview. Gideon Body. Brother Sammy, I love watching your interviews. You've got this hilarious but sharp way of making the host realize their questions don't make any sense and you shut down any agenda before it even starts. When they ever more Nana numero uno said Nana Romeo is an expert in asking useless questions. I don't know why artists continue to fall for his useless tricks. Jackie White says, Chemo, Abbas, don't be fair to Nana Romeo. Jackie Boy says, Abbas, no. Romeo like that too much.
You know,
buddy. I agree with Roland that the euphoria and talkability around an artist's own show does not necessarily have to be initiated by the artist, but the fan takes it upon themselves to make that noise.
Competition plays major key. Each fan base wants to make sure that their artist turns out the biggest number than the other. So the fans will go all out to promote the show themselves. But they can also do for the other ones. When a promoter books an artist, the fans are not 100% sure that the artist is coming. And if the show flops, the promoter is blamed for not promoting the show. Well, which most of the time, that's the case. I believe a good promoter needs to have in their contract how many times the artist should post or make a video about the show. And that should be a separate fee than the... Glorious Alma says, timing of the shows also counts, but depends also on the variety of factors. You know, well, Brass, I mean, what is the name of the new princess of SM? She's gorgeous. Shatta makes some beautiful babies. All his children are beautiful. Yes.
Money.
You can call her Queen Money or Leandra. Well, that's how we end today's edition of Showbiz Daily. 8 minutes now can cause 10 penny upon. Auntie, you guys can call now 024 351-4732. That's on WhatsApp. Studio line is 050-676-7009. We're 8 minutes. Pepe penny upon. And I want to say closing remarks count to 6 minutes. Moment 6 minutes. Now the 2 minutes no upon. We agenda for where is the other phone? Okay. So that other phone is with producer. Our trouble for phone. All right, so phone lines are now active. 024-351-4732. That's on WhatsApp. And 050-676-7009. Now the barber shop. Watch out, bro. Before I do this show.
I'll type it back.
I'm typing.
Now, so because I'm in a breaking story.
Yeah, break.
Yes, popcorn after 2 BM. Stone Boy come.
I've seen it.
You tweet to be a long John to a cry.
Is it real?
Yeah, it is real.
Yeah, it's from podcast.
Yeah, it is real.
I saw
official
it
account. Yeah. No, it is real. It is real. Like it's popcorn's.
I saw it on Long John's this thing.
I said Long John Cato. Be a better agenda. Gideon, you need to person friend. Tina, I have brasa me and call me and fuck. Oh, and connect here still. Vancho. Okay, I think so. I'm gonna connect here. As a channel and connect. Okay, I connect. Gideon, baby, I will call. Young Quay, always let's listen to you.
I just want to make sure say me try to have the man Juma. Since you Shattafest, I a month for me say you be see a bad line no never celebrate the my punish yes to now. So I had to issue a threat.
No, since Shattafest, yeah, our internet messed us up, honestly. And thanks to a neighbor who sorted it out for us with some Starlink. And it's here now, you're back, and you know,
I know.
Say changes be with the time. So, adjustments, now, I say, you'll be back fully, no checking.
I know. Just once again, I love the show. Of course, you guys are always doing great, and you know these things about friends and the host and everything like that. Nana Romeo, Charlie, it's a trend that he keeps like that's him. And it's a Jai. He did this with Shay. He did this with Kitty. I mean, how do you make your guests feel like how do you embarrass your guest like that? Asking him what happened to his skill. And like I said, the skill no I said like how do you ask a person that kind of question in on a national radio and everything like that? You understand what I'm saying? And this is the reason why sometimes, you know, artists like Shatawale will come right back at you and then you will feel like he's disrespectful. But you're not putting yourself in their shoes and embarrassing them in front of the entire country, which is not right. So, you know, that's all I wanted to say, but I just wanted to say shout outs to you guys, man. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much. I think we can do some 1-2 calls and we'll run away from here. Our time is up, really. And we can do 1, 2, and that will be the end of the day. You know what I mean? I hear Chelsea won their match today. I'm starting them Chelsea and Magnum. I'm winning your matches. Praise the Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Empress Cooks, for sharing that information that Chelsea won, because I have been drinking in their mug. Well, let's wrap up. Thank you, Chebo, for coming through. Thank you, Lionel. If I Lionel, go say any hashtag. Go say the hashtag.
I'm just spelling the key.
I was when I go say the one that spelling the key.
Yeah.
Oh, we are spelling the C.
Go say na so chin.
Oh, we are spelling the C, Pacho. And thanks to Abbas. You see, Abbas said Patapaa has come. Patapaa has come.
Yeah, poor macho, nipa. Call on money from. All right. A young way is on money from.
All right, Patapaa has come. Thank you so much. And to Roland Amate, thank you. Roland is here. A friend is a Roland, but my resume. Sure. Roland was bro. After Shattafest, Roland was breaking me. A more accident. We are very fine. Anyway, thanks to the producers of the show, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, as well as Sammy Tuga. My name remains Sammy Flex, and to the guys at Agbebe TV, OPK, Lovely Soa, and to the rest of the people, God bless you. Remember, tomorrow we'll be here, Showbiz Today in the afternoon, and Showbiz Daily in the afternoon. Showbiz Today in the afternoon, and Showbiz Daily in the evening. You guys don't have to miss it. We're sure. Popcorn is 7. Long John will be canteen or China. Long John is agenda. Let the agenda agenda.
The neutral.
The neutral. The neutral to neutralize. So I saw one of your posts after Shattafest.
Yeah. Which of them?
I'm coming to say it. Where you said, "Oh, we shouldn't be so excited because it was a free show."
Did I say that?
Yes.
Exact words.
No, not exact words, but that's what you meant.
That's what you implied.
Yes.
I don't remember saying that exactly.
So what did you say?
It's in a me which of them?
Me tea in the market. Say,
I said on radio that yeah, all the team, big ups. We should also give big ups to the other artists that came in their numbers to support because as they were there, their fans also helped too. Okay. That was exactly what I said already. In those exact words, the man can. And don't you know who the upper channel?
Forget about the exact words.
That's I mean, it's a neutral.
The first maker is that I'm paraphrasing.
No, if you say it, I will explain. As I said it.
If you are later, well, my name is Sammy Flex. We shall be doing this again some other time. Be safe. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. And remember, we are here for God and country. We out. Bye.
Hello. Subscribe with 20 Ghana Cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes.